Hi, beautiful soul. It feels really, really good, and I'm so grateful to be here with you today. How to reinvent yourself to attract wealth and abundance into your life. The moment you stop waiting, your reality changes. The moment you bring in certainty about what you really want, your reality follows. How you can get lucky and attract your dream reality to yourself while reinventing yourself. It can be about attracting wealth and abundance. It can be about attracting your dream partner, anything that you want in this life. But generally, most people want either love or money, all areas of life. It can be your spiritual awareness, your mental genius. It can be anything that you really want, the physical beauty and the fitness and the health, anything really, the riches, the money. All right, so how to do this? First of all, focus on one thing for the time being. What will happen is that while you are attracting that one thing, the other area of your life will improve as well. So you might as well attract everything. But really, the secret is to focus on one thing, put your energy and your love there, and as you increase in that thing where your focus is, you will have the snowball effect in other areas of your life. For example, if you value your family life, doing your best in your family life might inspire you to start attracting more abundance and wealth in order to increase the fulfillment of your family. Can you see how it works? Or if you value money, you working on attracting abundance and increasing your wealth can well attract to you a wealthy partner if that was your desire. So focus on one thing, maybe your zone of genius where you can really express yourself freely. And while doing this, my second point is to have a sense of certainty that it will happen for you, that it is already done for you, right? And also knowing that regardless of if you are supported or challenged, you will continue to go in the direction of your dreams and your desires, your heart and soul desires and dreams. Having that mindset is different than just wanting to go after it when it's pleasurable and easy. And when it's complicated, when you get challenged, you want to give up and go away. That state doesn't have certainty. And not having certainty means that you lack the self-belief. Self-belief is such an important point that have made such a huge difference in my own life. When I started believing in myself and having that state of certainty that regardless of if I'm supported or challenged, or if I am feeling that it's pleasurable to pursue my goal and my desires, I will continue to persevere, because perseverance is a sign of faith. So on the way, there will also be days or moments in the day where you feel emotions that bring you in the direction of what you want, right? You feel elated and inspired. There are polarized emotions and there are synthesized emotions. We can talk about them in a moment. But at other moments, you will have the other polarized emotion that brings you down, that want to take you away from your dream. And you have to decide what you will do. Will you stay with the polarized emotion, like feeling discouraged and uninspired and wanting to give up everything? Or will you say, what can I do in order to increase my vibration, in order to feel the synthesized emotion, which are love and gratitude, enthusiasm and inspiration, which bring us to be present and to have certainty. I first learned this emotion from one of my mentors, Dr. John DeMartini, one of my favorite mentors, right? Remember, I did an interview with him around create and grow wealth building. So if you haven't yet, make sure to watch that interview. It's really inspiring and helpful. So synthesized emotions are the ones that we want to cultivate in our life because they help us to have that state of certainty and to just want to go forward regardless of if we feel supported or challenged. So once you have that clarity of vision and that certainty that is done. And what is happening behind the scene is happening so that it can come and be visible in this reality, but it's actually already done. There are many realities where different versions of ourselves exist, and depending on what actions we take, what thought we have, and what behavior we have, what words we say to ourselves even, we can attract one of these realities. So in your decision-making process, always choose to embody the highest version of yourself. It doesn't mean that you reject one part of yourself, because the base is to really love who you are in the present moment authentically, right? You love yourself. And then from there, you open new possibilities for that self, new opportunities for that self. And being lucky means that you are preparing all the time, because preparation is part of that faith. How do you prepare? You prepare by taking aligned actions, by showing your faith. Preparation is a form of faith as well, right? You prepare, you are relentless, you are perseverant, and you believe in yourself. You are showing that you believe in yourself, and so it won't be long until you see the first result in your life. It can start with the way you feel. It can start with the quality of the thought that you have. It can start by the quality of the questions that you ask yourself, and that inspire yourself to go in the right direction, right? You follow your intuition, your inspiration, and every time that you have a hunch to do something, you take that hunch and it guides you into beautiful opportunities, and it opens new possibilities for yourself. My next point is to have a really high self-concept. Well, your self-concept is kind of tied to your self-worth, the way you perceive yourself. If everybody else is telling you, oh, you are the type of person who is successful, but your own belief is that I am not going to be successful in anything that I do, then you have a poor self-concept, regardless of your potential that everybody else can be seeing, right? So working on upgrading that self-concept is by building self-trust, what some people will call self-discipline. It's also by loving yourself unconditionally, by doing the things that you enjoy, by going after the dreams that you really have, that are your heart and soul desires. Not disregard your dream just because of the lack of self-belief. We generally want that when we start an endeavor, that we are already confident and we know that it will succeed. But actually, the confidence comes the more we take those aligned, inspired actions, because we are telling ourselves and our mind, our body, that we are being that new person. Shifting our identity is my next point. You start with the state of mind that you want to have and the feelings that you want to feel. We talk about those synthesized feelings, for example. And from there, you can think about who you want to be or how you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have. And you can start describing your perfect day, for example, a perfect day in your life. And then you take that, dissect it. What is your perfect morning routine? What is your perfect evening routine? And what do you do in that perfect day, right? And then you work backward from there to create what you really want. Are you a stressed person or are you a rested person? Are you feeling that sense of poise and presence? Or are you feeling a sense of hurry, deplete myself, sacrifice myself? Or do you believe that the more you take care of yourself, the better you can give your best? So nourishing yourself, taking care of yourself, doing the things that you enjoy will fill and nourish your soul, so that you bring the best part of yourself in whatever you have chosen to do in your life. In the people you will meet, in the relationship that you will create, things that you will create to help other people, to inspire other people in your interactions, right? Everything that you will do will be from that high version of yourself, full of beautiful energy that you can share with the world. And walking backward with the feeling and the state of mind that you want to have, and not just the physical material things that you can have. So another important point on this journey to reinventing yourself is to keep a balanced mind. And I talk about this in my course, A New You. I just recorded session 5, which is all about balancing the mind. This is so beautiful. So this is such a crucial point, and it really changed everything for me, because I understood that it's not just about wanting to be one-sided, the positive side, the motivated side, but it's actually about understanding that every part of ourselves, even the unmotivated part, is helping us to go forward. For example, if you feel unmotivated, maybe it can help you to refine, to find out what you can delegate, and to find out what you really, really love to do. You do more of the things that you love to do as a priority for you, and you delegate the things that you don't love and that someone else might probably love to do that for you. So it is refinement when you feel unmotivated, and so it's serving you. And when you balance your mind, you understand that the things that you perceive as being supporting for you, they are just as important as the things that you perceive as being challenging for you. So you take them all and you just go on your journey. Even when you perceive yourself as not being good enough, or not being beautiful enough, not being smart enough, all those adjectives that you can put to yourself and say, I am not this and that enough, you can understand that the version that you have in this moment in your life is absolutely perfect for you and for your mission and for your purpose and for your destiny. You have the right flavor for you, so take it as an advantage and continue on your way with that. If you feel like you are not beautiful enough, then do the things that you can do at your level to feel more beautiful, right? It can be a face mask, it can be hydrating yourself more, it can be using makeup, anything that you feel at ease and comfortable in using, and that will help you to have that sense of feeling more beautiful. Use that for yourself. All right, another thing that is really important to do is to feel fulfilled in your life while you are on that journey, not falling into the trap of comparing yourself to other people and to see, oh, if I could only have their life, then I would be more fulfilled. That is a trap, right? Cultivating your own fulfillment, that is what is really going to be important. If you feel lack at some level, maybe in your relationship, it means that you have to go up in the self-love area. And when you feel fulfilled and when you have the synthesized feeling that we talked about earlier, like the love, the gratitude, the enthusiasm, the inspiration, and you are present and certain, so you have presence and certainty as well, then you are really a high vibrational being that is like a magnet that attracts to itself everything that you really desires. And those desires cannot help but come and stick to you, right? Like just the magnet. It's really easier when you shift your identity and you choose to represent, to embody that higher version of yourself. What does it mean for you? Who do you want to be? How do you want to behave? What are your core beliefs? What are your values? Being congruent with all those elements will help you to shift into that identity so easily. And even if your outer world is not showing that yet, for you, it's like it's done. So it's already done, and it will take the time that it will take and the divine timing in order to come into this reality, but you are already fulfilled because of your knowing, your certainty that it's done. So think about the state of mind that you want to have, staying relaxed, not worrying too much, not being anxious, but staying relaxed and present in certainty, embracing support and challenges along the way, knowing that in right divine timing, it will be in this reality as well. And with confidence, this is how you reinvent yourself in order to attract the love, the abundance, the wealth, everything that your heart and soul desires in all areas of your life. You can totally have it all. Be intentional about attracting it all into your life. So that's all that I have for you today. And until next time, stay inspired. I love you. Bye bye.